Utilizing debt can either your debt payment is $100,000 and house maintenance costs $20,000. So your total costs are $120,000. Now, if you rent the house for $140,000, you can make $20,000 without putting in any of your own money. And the best part is that you don't have to pay any taxes on this income. This is because you can deduct depreciation from your income. Depreciation is not a real cost that you pay. It is an assumed cost that the law allows you to deduct. It is based on the idea that the house loses value over time. In our example, you can deduct 1 million divided by 39, which is $25,641, from your income each year. Since the depreciation is more than your $20,000 income, you show a tax loss of minus $5,641, while still having $20,000 in your bank account to spend as you want. The rich don't mix things up. When Elon Musk decided to buy Twitter, he borrowed $13 billion, even though he had $250 billion. This may seem strange to most people, because if you have $250 billion, you can surely pay $13 billion. But there's a lot of logic behind borrowing money for this deal. These deals are called leveraged buyouts or LBO. In an LBO, the money you borrow is secured by the assets of the company you buy, which in this case was Twitter. So the lenders lend you money, hoping that the company you buy will make money. Its future income will pay off the debt. Musk bought Twitter not just because he thought it was a good business. He also wanted to use it to bring social change and protect free speech. But this also means that he didn't want to risk his own money. He wanted to keep his money in Tesla, which he thinks is more important. So he used debt to buy Twitter, while keeping his money in Tesla. This is how the rich use debt to buy things without mixing up their money. The rich generate liquidity. The rich love to acquire assets and hold them forever. they love passing on these assets to their children. They know that the value of these assets will rise over time. So they prefer to protect their family over being debt-free. However, this doesn't mean that they would miss any big investment opportunity that comes their way. While their own money is invested in assets that are hard to sell, they create liquidity through debt and grab profitable business opportunities. In April 2023, Mukesh Ambani, the chairman of Reliance Industries, borrowed the biggest loan in Indian corporate history. Mr. Ambani borrowed $5.5 billion for a nationwide 5G rollout in India. But $5.5 billion is not even close to 7% of his total net worth of $82 billion. Mr. Ambani's 27-story home in Antilla is worth $2 billion and he owns properties all over the world. By selling just a few of these properties, he could have easily paid for the 5G rollout without borrowing. However, he borrowed because he wanted to leave his assets to his 3 children, Akash, Anant, and Isha. With the potential to power 2% of India's GDP by 2030, 5G implementation can result in an economic growth of $180 billion. And no one knows this better than the telecom giant, Mr. Ambani. Therefore, giving up on such an opportunity because of a lack of liquidity is not the kind of decision-making you can expect from him. He would rather borrow money now and pay from 5G profits in the future than sit and watch other telecom companies eat into his market share. The rich inflate out their debt. Back in 2012, when Mark Zuckerberg took out a house mortgage, he got it for an interest rate of just 1.05%. At the same time, the average mortgage interest rate was around 2.76%. If you are wondering why Zuckerberg got that discounted rate, you should know that he was worth $15.6 billion at the time and bankers had no doubt that he would pay them back. Therefore, due to the low risk involved with lending to Zuckerberg, the bankers were able to minimize the interest rate for him. It is a well-known fact that the higher your net worth or credit score, the lower the interest rates for you. However, many people miss out to see what Zuckerberg truly accomplished from this deal. First, he moved into the house he loved immediately and will continue to live there till he pleases. Second, he invested his own money in much higher paying investments that will leave him huge profits even after paying the interest on the debt. And third, he spread out paying off the house across the next 30 years, when the real value of these payments would not even be a fraction of its worth now, because of rising inflation. So by borrowing money, he got to enjoy his house, invest his money, and pay less in real terms. This is how the rich use debt to inflate out their debt. In summary, the rich understand the nuanced art of leveraging debt to build wealth, seize opportunities, and secure a prosperous future for themselves and their families. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.